Hi, I'm your friend Kevin. Welcome to the channel. Alright, that's out of the way. Let's cut to the chase. I just saw Avengers Endgame. It was pretty incredible. But I have to say, something with the Avengers hasn't been sitting right with me. It's hard to believe that a superhero movie is going to make more than Star Wars this year. And how is it that Disney, the one media company that refuses to take intellectual risks, is paving the way for this genre and doing it flawlessly? Endgame is fun, ambitious, it feels familiar but somehow new. It makes no sense. But after some research, I have finally found the secret behind understanding the Avengers fandom. And sure, people will tell you that Marvel's successful because of their humanistic touch, because they have committed actors. They'll say it's because Marvel focuses on the hero's flaws, or their devotion to quality scripts. Cause that is what Marvel and Disney want you to think. But I can see past the corporate lies. Marvel is successful for one reason. The entire saga has been directly copying one of my favorite series of all time, the Jackie Chan Adventures. I'm about to go full Da Vinci Code on this. Oh, and try not to get upset with me when I blow your mind. Let's start where it all began. So for those of you who haven't experienced good things, I'm gonna break down season 1 of Jackie Chan Adventures. Jackie Chan is an animated series from 2000, starring the adventures of a fictionalized version of Jackie Chan. The first season of the show follows our main characters Jackie Chan, Jade, Uncle, and Captain Black, as they race to collect 12 magic talismans before the evil demon Shendu can get to them first. Talismans individually have specific magic uses, but combined together they can make one being all-powerful. At the end of season 1, Shendu manages to collect them all and really just starts fucking shit up. Now golly, why does that sound so familiar? But we've only scratched the surface, and as the great poet Dr. Strange once said, we're in the endgame now, bitch. I might have judged that up a little bit. But before I go on, these comic book heroes have been around for a while. I get it. Captain America alone has been through so many aesthetic and personality changes, he's been a member of Hydra. But I'm talking about what's represented in the movies. And let's be honest, you're here for the movies anyway. I have a hard time believing that people actually read comics these days. And I get it. I'm the same way. I didn't read the Mueller report. I just let John Oliver sum it up for 8 minutes. Get off my back. I was too busy. I had to buy yarn. Okay, so first off, we got Jackie Chan. Clearly, Captain America was influenced by him. Jackie is super capable of kicking ass, but is always advocating for peace. He's a pretty conservative square, but you want him on your team because he's astoundingly capable. Next, we got Jackie's niece, Jade. She's obviously the original Iron Man. She's a bold know-it-all who is very skilled, but lets her cockiness get in the way of other people's work. She's for sure the most fun, and also the one who originally assembled the J-Team, a fighting force of friends and foes with various skills and motivations. Next, we have Dr. Strange, who was inspired by Uncle. He's a smart and wise wizard and is not there to joke around. He doesn't really understand Jade, but he's very useful when he's casting spells or bringing up ancient lore or otherworldly information. He also has one pose. It's this. Thanos is Shendu, a mystical dragon that seeks power to rule the universe and bring what he believes to be balance to a world that he doesn't understand. Also, both can rock a killer skirt. Alright, let's see if you can guess this next one. Captain Black is the bald leader of the literally underground good guy secret organization. He is a stoic skeptic of otherworldly powers until he's met face to face with them and then devotes his life to protecting others from them. It's an easy one, right? Wrong. They're all easy ones. Come on, you gotta keep up. Alright, lightning round. You got the big guys, Hulk, Toru. You got the beefy strongmen that don't think that much, Thor, a todo fuerte. You have your adorable fanboy, Paco, Spider-Man. And you got your sassy assassins, Viper and Black Widow. I lied. Neither of them are assassins. I am just a sucker for alliteration. They're both spies. Sassy spies. Yeah, it's not as fun. Okay, so now that we understand all these characters are literally the same, nope, it's irrefutable, let's dive into the plot, specifically with Infinity War. So, at the beginning of Infinity War, Thanos starts with one of 6 stones. Cool. Then, in Season 1, Episode 12, the episode where Shendu actually achieves his goal and becomes all-powerful, he has 2 talismans, so both have 1/6 of their goal. In order to show their power to everyone else around, they beat up the biggest guy in the room, prison style. There's this.
What part of go to your room do you not understand?
You should not be here.
Thanos and Shendu's henchmen are at first intimidating, but then are taken out by doing something relatively simple. Unsuccessfully trying to take the magical bad guy out with firepower. Good guys giving the evil guys exactly what they want. We got people doing flips. The final piece is taken by force, and precious objects turning to dust. See, they're the exact same. You still don't believe me, do you? You're still stuck in that perpetual echo chamber of yours, aren't you? I'm not surprised. I mean, it kind of hurts my feelings that you're not listening, but it's fine. We'll move on to the other Avengers movies. Avengers 2, Age of Ultron. A plaything of Tony Stark's becomes sentient and just starts destroying things. It's kind of like Season 1, Episode 8. Jade's toy comes to life and almost destroys all of San Francisco. Avengers, the first one. Demons are summoned through a portal to wreak havoc on Earth. Bitch, that's all of Season 2! Jindu opens portals for demons to come through, and they take over. And now we get to talk about Endgame. Now, if you haven't seen it, obviously I'm not going to spoil it for you, because it definitely doesn't end like this. Or does it? No, I'm kidding, of course. It ends like this. No. I'm kidding. Or am I? Because it also could end like this. Or that. The important thing is, you don't actually know for sure, and that's kind of the point I'm trying to make here. Alright, let's wrap this up. Not that my case needs any more explaining. But Kevin Feige became a producer at Marvel in 2000, the same year Jackie Chan was greenlit. And at this time, out of all the studios, Sony was making the most money with Marvel. And what studio produced Jackie Chan? Sony. Feige was working with Sony since 2002 with Spider-Man. And I bet you Kevin saw what other projects they were working on over there, and he started to put his master plan into effect. Additionally, Jeff Masuda was the main character designer on Jackie Chan. And where do you think he worked before that? Marvel Studios. Plus, earlier last year, it was reported that Marvel's looking for a director for their first Asian descent superhero movie. And at the time, Jackie Chan was the front runner to direct. And on top of that, think about it. 12 talisman, 12 cups of coffee. Oh my god. I got you, Disney. The jig is up. But you know, on one hand, I'm proud of myself for discovering one of the greatest media cover-ups of all time in history. But at the same time, I know I'm going to be pretty lonely because not that many people are going to believe me. When your beliefs are intertwined with your identity, changing your mind means changing your identity. And that's a really hard sell. But know this, whenever there's something awesome that everybody loves, whenever someone has an idea for making tons of money, wherever crowds of fans are hyped beyond all belief for something they're passionate about, I will be there to make sure that they understand that there were people that already did it 20 years ago. Okay, so I just found another clip. Jade said this in 2000.
Being the ghost of Golden Gate Park is pretty lame if no one can see. I'm outie.
I'm outie? Have you heard anyone say I'm outie before 2016? Hold on. New theory. The creators of Jackie Chan transcend time and space.